Well, it's the week of Thanksgiving, and I haven't really done any vlogging or anything in a long time. I used to try and script it, and go unscripted, and do all that kind of stuff. And for this, a script just didn't seem right. That wasn't the way to go. Because I'm giving thanks. I'm giving thanks for a few reasons, and to many people. First, I want to give thanks to everyone who actually has been watching the stream and been chatting in it. Whether if I know you in real life or not, I really do appreciate that. I'm not making that up. I'm grateful because uh, mostly it's been positive, and I like that. Some of you have gotten some laughs. You said this is funny, and I really do appreciate that. Try and make it funny for y'all. Try to also make it a little bit exciting if I can, and I'm always open to suggestion. Um, so thank you guys for that. From bottom of my heart, thank you. Seriously. And I know I keep shoving a lot of stuff down all y'all's throat, like the website and social media and all that kind of stuff. That is something I'm not a big fan of doing. But as small as I am, and as big as I hope I can be, and one day I want to be, and hopefully fairly soon, I do that. So that I am sorry for, but I guess it's a necessary evil. So again, everyone who's been watching the stream, thank you very much. Please continue watching. Please tell me everything you like and you don't like about it. I do listen. I do read everything. Um, if it's a joke, I laugh at it. I'm not gonna take it seriously. But everything I do take to heart. If you're messing with me, I consider it a compliment. I really do, because you're taking the time just to mess around with me. And I'm gonna laugh at it. And if you just talk with me about the game and we just share a little bit of time with that, I appreciate that as well. So last time I say for that, thank you. The next thing I'm gonna say thank you for is everyone who donated to my Extra Life page. That that was surprising. I was literally awestruck by that. This is my first life streaming for Extra Life. I had been wanting to do so for at least 2, 3, maybe 4 years, something like that. Every time I'd hear about it, I would say, I wish I could do that. I want to do that so bad. It looks like so much fun, but it's also for a really good cause. And I got to do it this year. And I did not make it 24 hours straight. I did go over 24 hours, I guess, together, all together. Apologize. Um, but everyone who donated, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, I won't lie. When I set my goal at $100, I doubted I'd do that. I really did. I didn't think I was going to do it. That's for a whole slew of reasons, or excuses, I should say. I shouldn't say reasons. Um, and you proved me wrong. And then I made over $200, and somewhere between $100 and $200, I'm not kidding. I had a tear in my eye. It really, it got me right right in the old heart, right in the old ticker. Um, think a little bit. I kind of get a little water eyed. But you, everyone who donated, you made it so I could kind of turn my passion into something good and wholesome. I turned gaming into a charitable donation. When I was a kid and certain things that were said to me, I never thought I'd be able to do that. Um, and you proved me wrong, and it felt good. It felt real good. So I appreciate that. I really do. And I want to be clear on one thing. Whenever I do the streaming, whenever I do Digital High and Comic Chromosome, those are kind of like characters. Um, I always fluctuate my voice, and I go higher and I go lower, and I do like little voices, and I don't want to do that now. I want you, everyone I'm being thankful for, to know this is just me, all natural. No, no gunners, no glasses. I was going to use the microphone on my webcam, but that's a little bit too sensitive, and I don't want to be rude and, you know, tell everyone to shut up. You know, I don't want to do that. So using this mic. So otherwise, I would have the headset off and it'd just be completely me. Um, the reason why 200, when I hit that, I was very surprised, was because what it was going to get me, and it was a personal goal and a selfish goal. And I say selfish because I wanted it so I'd earn a symbol, something that would stick with me for years to come, that would tell me I did it and I can do more. I went beyond thanks to support my original goal, and that meant a lot to me. So what my symbol is my shirt. I'm gonna kind of stand up for a second so you can kind of see it. Now it's kind of hard to see. I do apologize. Be a hero for kids. Um, if you know me in real life, I'm very helpful towards kids, and that's because when I was a kid, it turns out I was kind of, I don't want to make a sob story out of this. I don't, but I didn't have as easy as some people thought it would have been. Um, and for me to actually have an impact on the lives of kids is it's pretty big for me. And I'm getting a little choked up. I apologize, but I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to do this for a show. This is not an act. Um, but I used to like teach kids swimming lessons. I do so for free. I tell people I'll do it for free. I don't care. I'll do it for cheap, whatever. I did it wherever the work was because the thought of kids not knowing how to swim and what could happen to them, you know, that would scare me. Um, and to be able to help kids out, I do it whenever I can. um, so I'm gonna switch gears here in a little bit. Oh, there's Argus. Um, so again, after this video, I'm gonna make the final donation that I've received. I'm still taking more donations away. Whenever you watch the stream, I've still got up in the up on the top of the screen there the donation link, so that's where you can go. But I've made $300, and that's $300 that would not have gone to a children's hospital had I not gotten involved. And that means a lot. So I want you all to know that what you did means so much to me. And like I said, I didn't make 24 hours this year. I didn't. But next year, I'm going to give it to you. You... I apologize. I'm kind of getting choked up here. You made it possible for me to do it. And as much doubt as I had in my own heart and in my own self, I tuned it out. It wasn't for me. It was for kids. It was for it was for you guys that donated. I told you I was going to go 24 hours. I didn't do it, but I didn't let that get me down, because all that meant for me was next year I'm going to do it again. You're going to get 24 hours straight. No excuses. I don't care if I throw up again 24 hours straight. You you inspired me. So I made 300 this year. I want to go for maybe $500 next year. So that's why I told every single person out there, every dollar counts. Even if it's only a dollar, $5, sometimes $25, that mattered. Um, because you not only made a donation to a children's hospital, you gave a person who, I constantly berate myself and I doubt myself a lot, but I never try to give up, you know, and you helped me. You help kids and you help the person that can hopefully one day, you know, do something. And that's what I always say I can do. Um, I try to make people laugh because laughter is medicine for the soul. And I truly do believe that. You make a person laugh and they feel better. And I do anything for kids, especially a charity organization. I don't. If given the opportunity, I would do 48 hours straight. The only reason I don't do long uh, events and more charity events is I got bills to pay. Otherwise, I do it all the time. This is what I do. I would have more energy and more time to put into this and give you all more comedy. Watch me play a bunch of different horror games. I do that all the time. And especially if I could, and I'm not kidding, if I can actually get to the point where I can get partnership with Twitch or Hitbox or YouTube or something like that, I would donate a percentage of my proceedings or uh, just the profit, I guess, I get from the money I get from YouTube or Twitch or whoever. I would donate to children's hospitals or orphanages or anything. And I'm not making that up. That's actually been a goal of mine for a long time. Um, and I'm not talking like 5 or 10%. I'm talking more like 30. So I'm not kidding. If I got like $100 a week from Twitch or something like that, I'd give 30 every week to a children's hospital, an orphanage, or whatever, um, because that is something that's always been a goal for mine, of mine. Um, so I'm gonna stop with that. Thank you guys again for donating to Extra Life. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea how much that meant to me. You probably have an idea now, um, but thank you. Uh, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save after this one. Um, unless I just want to be, the usual stuff I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. Um, yeah. And the reason why I bring that kind of stuff up is I got something I didn't think I kind of earned. Or this is the God's honest truth. I didn't think I earned this or did anything special for this. And Wyatt of Notebook Entertainment, the FML series, retail, tons of other things, man. You do a lot. You made me an award, man. That means a lot. Not only that, but most dependable actor. Dude, that meant a lot. I mean, even if you gave it to, everyone that's been a part of FML, it still would have mattered. You just gave it to me and Kimmy. And, yeah. I'm kind of getting shine. I apologize. Oh. Yeah, most dependable actor. So, it does mean, and I know I'm not getting this in the shot, but when I saw it, that lifted me up too. That told me, you know, I'm helping out, but maybe I'm doing something with that. So I do appreciate it, man. And yeah, I whenever I have the opportunity, I try to help out with other people's projects because why you're doing something awesome, man, and it's obvious it's working. I never think for a second that every time you get 100 new subscribers you put up on Facebook, I never think it's annoying or anything. It's not. Um, that's actually very cool. You're you're doing something. You're turning your passion probably into a career. And I just say probably because you're on your way, man. You just keep at it. I hope to do something similar. That's why I try and do as much as I can with YouTube and Twitch and podcast hosting and everything. I want to get back into writing and see what sticks. You know, I try, and you really try. You put your heart and soul into everything, and I never want you to stop. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna let you stop. I tell it to a lot of people. Um, you're not done. Not until I say so. You're not giving up. You're not done. No. You're gonna keep going. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm here. When I had a dream as a kid to turn gaming, my passion, as a child, I was the kid that you came to with anything regarding video games. If it's good, if it's worth renting or buying, if you're stuck at a certain location, or you can't beat a boss, or you're wondering how you get here, or what do you do with this, I knew the ins and out. And if I didn't know, I would get the game and I'd find it and figure it out for you. Um, I wanted to do that with what I didn't know. I was a kid. I did not have any real support with that, and it sucks. My dad, he did not uh, dissuade me from it. He didn't get it. He didn't know that I was that passionate about it. He knew I liked video games, but the one person who kind of knew I was really passionate about video games, they shot me down. They told me, stop talking about video games so much. You're not going to do anything with them. You're not going to go anywhere in life with them. Just stop. And that hurt. That hurt real bad. So I'm always shocked, and I'm not kidding. Whenever I talk to somebody, and they say they've always liked this as a kid, and they've got support as a kid. And this is nothing against my dad. I love my dad. I really do. Um, he just didn't get it. He didn't get it until I was older. You know, he didn't know about everything, about all that I do. I try and simplify. You know, I put on a show. Um, you know, I showcase, review. That he gets. But live streaming, strategy guides, you know, little skits, he doesn't get it. It doesn't matter to him. He doesn't, you know, he just wants me to do what I want to do. He knows I can do it. That's what he's always said. Another person did not agree with him, so it kind of makes me wonder how things would have been if I had that support. You know, when I was younger, if I could have known, I could have done that stuff. Even like the angry video game nerd. I used to watch his videos a lot when I was younger, and I always wanted to do that, but I never got that support. You know, I never had anyone say, "You can do that. Go for it. Here, let's figure out. You know, here, he's got a video camera. Let's figure out how much you need for a video camera. Save up money, and let's do it. What do you need help with? I need like somewhere to kind of film. Well, let's see what we got around the house. See if we can't make you a little, you know, a gamer wall. You know, something. I never didn't really have anything like that, so I just kind of gave up on it. So, 30 years old, trying to chase my dream. Hopefully it'll work. But I apologize that little tangent. Wyatt, man, this means a lot. This really does. And you may not think it's such a big deal, but to be recognized means a lot to me. A real lot. So, thank you. And everyone that I've ever hung out with through Wyatt in FML videos, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm not kidding. Because most of you I've made you laugh. And you've even helped me be better at that. I don't want to say acting. I don't really consider myself an actor. But at whatever it is, I entertain. Be a better entertainer. So, thank you all. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know this is early, but I wanted to get this out as soon as I could because I never know what could impede my progress, time limitations and even procrastination. God knows what could get in the way. So I wanted to do it now and be done with it. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and know that you were thanked. I'm thankful for you. Yeah. So it's not Aaron the Red. It's not the Spicy Ginger. It's not the Gaming Godfather. This is just Aaron saying thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And the one thing I always make sure, if somebody gives me something, I cherish it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, even a kind word or even artwork. That in the background, that's from, I don't say nephew-in-law. He's my nephew, Elijah. He did that. It's right back there. It's where it's going to stay. And you, Anna, my fiance, I don't take these things off. This one says The Gaming Godfather. This one she made. And they don't go anywhere. I keep them on. That's why a few of the ones in the showcase here that I've always had are Megalon, and I forgot this guy's name, but those guys are front and center because you made them, you painted them, and I cherish them. And that's why this guy right here, that's another gift from Elijah. Every time I even give it something, I don't just, for the exception of one thing, cards. Don't give me cards. It's a waste of paper. Please, no cards. Oh my god. But anyways, everything else though, kind words, artwork, figures, collectibles, plushies, shirts, games, posters, socks. I'm not kidding. I will cherish it. I'll have fun with you if you give me socks though. I'll joke at you. But even like Lorianne, who like gave me artwork for True Gamer Dimensions, when I am not artistic in that manner at all. And Mandy, she hooked me up with a friend of hers, Goofball, who supplied us with True Gamer Dimensions music, and I would not have any access to. So it's through people that give me those things that I cherish. I don't forget those things. I have one of the worst memories in the world. But those things I don't forget. Ever. So to you guys especially, thank you as well. I'm going to wrap up here. This video is getting extremely long. But again, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and know you're always up here and you're always going to be right here. Alright? So, thank you guys very much.